You ever notice how when life throws you curveballs, you're suddenly thinking about insurance? No? I mean, come on, let's dive into this wacky world of coverage and see if we can't make sense of it all. So let's start with car accidents. So you've had a little fender bender. You ever get upset with your insurance company after a crash because of a technicality that could have been prevented if you had just known about it? It's like calling a restaurant and finding out they're out of food. And after the crash, your premiums shoot up like they've had 5 cups of coffee. But here's the kicker. You can shop around and you might find someone who's only had 3. So yeah, changing carriers even with a claim hanging is possible. Would I advise it? No, not always. But you'll settle the tab with your old company anyway, and if it's bad enough at the time, then that is an option. Just know that they will not be involved in the claim you just submitted. Natural disasters. So you hear there's this tornado coming, and your first thought is to call your insurance. Hey, there's this massive storm coming. Do you mind if I update my policy? But once the storm's on the radar, all insurers act like they've never even heard of rain. No new policies, no changes. And then after the storm, rates may go up for everyone, and even more so if you got hit. But shop around. You might find someone who's looking at it a little differently. Some companies treat claims like that differently than others and rate them differently if they're catastrophic losses like that due to natural disasters like this. You moved. So you move, and suddenly your car insurance acts like you moved to another planet. New city, high crime, your insurance acts like you've personally invited all criminals over to dinner. And even more so if you go from renting to owning. Bundle your insurance, make sure it's with a company that likes what you've got, and save some money. Next up, retirement. So you retire and suddenly you're a wise old sage of the road. Well, good news. Older drivers do get considered for that. It's like the insurance version of a senior discount at the diner. And if you're no longer commuting, that's like telling them you've stopped going out to eat. Oh, you're home now? Here, have a discount. So find an option that considers that for you. Renovations. So you've upgraded your home and suddenly your insurance needs an upgrade too. Oh, you've added a room? That'll be extra. It's like ordering a coffee and then being charged for the cup. But many companies like to hear that you've made updates and give discounts in response. So find one that likes progress like that. Home business. So you start a business from home and your insurance acts like you started a circus in the living room. Business gadgets? Oh, that's a whole different ballgame. It's like telling them you've started putting ketchup in your cereal. Some companies can extend it from your home policy depending on what the business is. Others want it to be on a business policy, so find what makes the most sense for you and what you're doing. Marriage or divorce. Tying the knot or cutting the cord and suddenly your insurance wants in on the drama. That's as good a time as any to double check your options. New baby. You have a new baby and suddenly everyone's got advice, even your insurance. More coverage? Of course, babies are expensive. It's like they think diapers are made of gold. Okay, now, honestly, will that affect your home and auto much? Maybe not. Most likely not. But some companies give discounts based on the number of children in the household or penalties. So know what you have and check with your agent. And at least get that child life insurance policy. It's one of the best values out there, but that will be a topic for another video. Or just reach out to us, we'll explain. Teen driver. So your teen starts driving and your insurance acts like they've just joined the circus. A teen driver? Hold on to your hats. It's like they think every teen driver's got a clown car. Some companies rate better for families than others. From good student discounts to driver training discounts to even allowing you to select the car that your teen actually drives. Some companies will just throw the teen on the highest rated vehicle. So if you just got a brand new souped up Tesla and a new 16-year-old driver, watch out. So in conclusion, life's full of quirks and insurance, well, it's got its own set of punchlines. But if you're feeling the insurance blues, maybe it's time for a change. Just remember to read the fine print and know what you have. For more information, our info is in the description. Leave us a like, tell us your thoughts in the comments. We hope to hear from you soon.